I need favor.
Oh, yes.
I like to define favor as my tall assistant that can get off the top shelf what everybody's reaching for, but they ain't favor for. Favor RSVP some stuff until I get there. This means nobody else can have what's mine. Favor.
Good.
And you are going to want to be in a relationship that heaven favors.
Oh, yes.
You're going to want to be in a union that heaven favors.
That's good.
I remember we had this example. We were at a venue and the church dropped us off 20 minutes before our flight left. Not boarded, left. So we at the kiosk, we up front, and I'm telling the lady, like, man, we're gonna have to, run to get the security line all long.
Right.
We not TSA pre-check, we just redefined.
Right.
And she leaves her position. There's other people in line behind us. Leave her position and takes us all the way to the front of security.
Right.
Well, we just go straight through that bad boy. Favor.
Yeah, and I pray for it. I pray for favor when we were in the car driving, because that's not all of the story. I mean, I'm a mother and I'm a nursing mother, and so when we're away from our children, I have, to have milk, and that has to get checked, and it's a longer process going through security when you have milk to be checked that's over a certain ounce. So when I told the lady, I was like, listen, I have this milk, I was in the car because he was like, you may have to throw it out, and if all those nursing mothers out there, you ain't about to throw out no breast milk. But anyway, I was like, Lord, I ain't trying to throw all this milk out. I prayed for favor. I really, really did. And the Lord gave us favor, and she took us all the way up to the front.
Front line, the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. You want God's unmerited involvement in your union.
That's it.
This is why you do not want to be with a counterfeit, because counterfeit relationships don't get favored.
Nope.
Counterfeit relationships don't have a door of heaven and opportunities open to them. What they have is God trying to get you to repent and get out that thing.
Yes.
We're not trying to discourage anybody, but we are trying to encourage you. You want God's hand in your relationship.
You do.
You want God's hand in your marriage, because there's a lot of stuff you can buy. You could buy a nice photographer and have him give you wonderful pictures. You could buy a beautiful dress. You can have a beautiful reception, but you cannot buy favor.
Nope.
You cannot buy favor.
Nope.
Favor will get you in a place to get what everybody's reaching for, but they not favored for. This goes back to not being desperate, but wanting a relationship that God sent.
Exactly. And when you do things your way, you forfeit that favor. Okay, when you do things not God's way, you forfeit the favor of God. When you make those decisions, you get into a relationship that's not God's will for your life, based on desperation, based on whatever other issues, based on your own, emotions, or you just wanting to be married, you forfeit those blessings. You forfeit the favor of God on your life when you do things like that. I'm just letting you know. I mean, and we are living witnesses. We're not perfect. We know that we are human. We're people just like everybody else. Right. But we know that God has called us to be in this union for His glory. Okay? Not for us, for Him. And we know that the favor of God, we've seen it in our lives. But you have to be arrested and yielded to His will.
You want favor. If you're Joseph, favor will move you from being in prison to the second most powerful man in Egypt.
Come on, no matter what happens, right?
If you're David, favor will move you from the pasture with sheep to the palace with servants.
That's so good.
I feel like preaching. If you're Esther, favor will move you and put you in a position where you can protect your whole family. If you're Noah, favor will move you from coming wrath to boarding and building the first cruise line called Noah's Ark.
Come on.
If you're Ruth, it will move you from gleaning in the field to becoming the wife of the owner of the field. This is when favor is on your side. Favor is a kingdom exclusive. What does that mean? It's exclusively given to those in the kingdom. This is why you want your relationship to be kingdom. You want your house to be kingdom. You want your ministry to be kingdom. You want your atmosphere to be kingdom, because God can favor it. He will do the unspeakable and unthinkable with you. People will be perplexed and confused. How did you get that opportunity? How did you get that job? How do they know you? And all you can say is, baby, I'm endorsed by the kingdom, and favor is my usher, ushering me into some places that I didn't even know I could still get in. You want favor because once you're in a relational context with God's will He favors it. He favors it. He's a good father.
He is.
He's a wonderful daddy.
God.
And when we embrace his will, he gives you favor.
Yes.
It's not about I've known him, I've known her since high school or college. It's about I need favor.
Yes.
I'm telling you, stuff is going to hit your life that you can't predict. You're going to be in situations and circumstances that you're not going to understand why. But the favor of God knows how to part Red Seas in the midst of you not knowing where you're going to go. You want the favor of God. On our wedding day, we felt the favor of God.
We did.
You don't want to be sitting in an altar kind of, sort of confused, and kind of thinking like, I hope. No, you want to
am I making the, people.
Am I making the right choice?
Like, people actually have had those stories, like, I'm in my wedding dress, in my tuxedo.
Nervous.
Am I making the right decision?
Boy, you better have some type of confidence.
Like what? Like, are you serious? And people actually have those feelings. No. You should have I am ready to do this. This is my kingdom partner. I am linking up with my partner to do God's will. Like he says all the time. He would say, I got my rib back. That's what you should want on your wedding day. And God can pour down those blessings, pour down that favor, pour down all of his goodness and wonder and blessings. He can pour down that stuff on you when you have that assurance.
I need favor.